Let's get started. This is going to be seller's framework, 3 situations that I think will help you out. So this is called the fast, slow, creative solution. What I have figured out is when you're dealing with fast, slow, creative solutions, this works with commercial or residential. So pay attention. Hopefully this helps. And then we're going to take it from there. All right, so the first thing is, what does fast mean? So when you're dealing with the seller, there's rules to the game. You have to make sure that 100% of the time that you are dealing directly with the seller. So that's the first thing. Make sure you got the right parcel ID numbers as well. That is huge. Then what you're wanting to do is once you have cleared up, you've seen the property, you see exactly what it's going to take. If it's land as well, what you want to do is come up with a fast, slow, creative solution. But before you do that on the fast, slow, creative solution, you got to make sure that you are actually paying attention and seeing exactly what is their goal. So what is their goal with their property? What does that actually look like? Let's talk about it for a second. So their goal can be, hey, I need $20,000, or hey, I need to move right now. What does that actually look like? I don't know, but you're going to have to figure that out. So the first thing that you want to figure out is, what is their goal? What do they want? Okay. Second thing that you got to figure out is, what are the facts of the deal? You know, how much do they owe on the property? When do they want to move? What does that look like? You're going to have to make that discovery. Then we got the actual negotiations. So now you understand what their goal is, how much money they possibly need. What are the facts? What is the mortgage? How soon do they want to move? What does that look like? You don't know. I don't know. We're going to find this out. So then you've got also, now the fast, slow, creative solution is really simple. Number one, you always want to make sure that you're working with a listing partner. If you are an investor or developer, the main reason why is I go into every single situation with a seller the exact same. Number one, I really want to help them authentically. I'm already there. I'm already in your face. I'm already evaluating your property. I might as well, no matter what, get you what you're looking for because I'm already here. That's how I look at every single situation. The other thing is, I really do look at every single seller as my mom. My mom actually passed away when I was 10 years old, and that's her and that's my grandfather right there. They actually passed away the exact same day, but my grandfather passed away 14 years later. And I look at every single seller the same, meaning I want to make sure that they have great love. I have great love for them, and I'm looking at them like Nancy. So if I'm dealing with Nancy, okay, I'm going to help. So fast is worst case scenario is the property needs no work, it needs nothing, and they really just want what the retail is. And when you looked it up, the retail is pretty close to what they want. And then you could say, okay, well, that may be the best solution. So here's one choice. Here's one method that we could do. That's slow way, which is going to be retail. Fast is low cash offer, property needs work, they need cash right now. Probably you could do something creative, right? So fast is cash right now, low offer. Slow, possibly connecting it with a listing agent, right? And your listing partner. Just bring all the paperwork. Just get stuff done anyway, right? Then you've got the creative deal. The creative deal is saying, okay, how can we think outside the box and make this work? And then what you want to do is you actually just want to put it all in just one sheet of paper. That's it. Really simple. And then on that sheet of paper, what you're doing is you're saying, all right, well, I got a fast, slow, creative solution for you. Let's figure out exactly what's going to work and how do we make it all work. And that's it. It's really, really simple. Don't overcomplicate it. You could actually just get what I used to have, which I think I could find around here. Where is this at? There we go. Perfect. So it just looks like this. You can get a white sheet of paper, put, T-bar, what they call it, fast, slow, creative, put the gold way on the bottom, make sure you highlight it, and then you're getting stuff done. That's it. I got to do over here because of the camera. So these are the scenarios. Remember, fast. Give every single seller, land or not, a fast, low cash, right now, what are you looking for? Slow, possibly I take it with the listing partner, all right? Creative, and one that you trust, and also if you do the slow method, make sure, because I do the same thing, give them 100%, do the drone work, do professional photography, do something that's 10 times more than any other realtors are going to do, period. And then the creative side is figuring out a creative way that they can still get their goal. What matters is their goal. That's what matters, is the goal. So remember that. Their goal, not your goal. That's the catch. That's why you always have to play it out. For me, the extreme is thinking of my mom, thinking of my grandfather as well. But every client is Nancy to me. How can I truly help? Period. Because I'm already here. And then just get the facts of the deal. hopefully this helps on a seller's framework that is what I call more of a seller's decision framework. And then what you want to do is at the very end, you just basically show them everything and you say, okay, here's all the options that we got, which is 3. Out of these 3, which one are you leaning towards? That's it. Which one are you leaning towards? That's it. That's all you have to say. And then what you're doing is then whatever they choose, no matter what, you won. You won because you're going to, the money aspect, when you don't think about it, but you're truly authentically wanting to help somebody in a situation, period, you're going to profit. Like these are the rules of the game. We have the rules of the game, meaning like the physics side of things, like gravity is real. Don't believe me? Like jump up and you're going to jump down. That's a rule of the game. Right? What I have learned is there's rules to this game. The more that you truly are just there for the seller, doing the best that you can, I promise you, you're going to get paid back 10 times more. You're going to act like it's almost like winning the lottery every time. But the thing is, you can't think about the lottery all the time winning. You just have to think about, how can I help this seller as much as possible? How can I treat it as for me, my mom, Nancy? How do I look at that? Whoever that person is for you, use that person. So this is the frameworks that create longevity within your career if you choose to be a real estate professional. So hopefully this helps. I've got a whole bunch of case studies at trueinvestors.com if you want to check out. Fantastic. Again, trueinvestors.com. Check it out. I think this is about good, right? Yeah. If so, let me know down below. Love your questions. Love anything else that comes up for you watching this as well. Be blessed. Bye.